They were peace-oriented.
Yeah, but they loved that dialogue. They loved dialogue, and they would have, like rich conversations and religious discussions, and where they would share ideas. And I remember reading once about the Dalai Lama, and part of his training, that Buddhist training, is to have those arguments and engage in debate and in discussion about different possibilities of the truth, and answering interesting philosophical questions. And
so Guru Nanak came from, he was in a culture like that. He was born into it, or he would more create a culture like that?
Well, it had existed before Guru Nanak. There was kind of a movement in India of these various saintly people that were breaking away from rituals, meaningless rituals, oppressive social structures like the caste system, the oppression of women, the
It was economic too.
the exclusivity of caste, like only the males in the highest caste would be allowed to have religious training, that kind of thing. But at that time there was also this invasion of the Mughal Empire, and like some of them were brutal, and they would massacre people or give them, the option, either very much like the Inquisition in the Christian tradition, of either convert or to Islam or be killed, or your family's destroyed, or you're imprisoned, or your wife is stolen. All of these different things would happen. So there were waves, depending on who was in charge. And
it was tribal then. It was pretty much...
There was, but the Mughal invasion in northern India, where the Sikh movement started, that was, one Mughal emperor would be replaced by the next Mughal emperor, and there was usually some fighting as one sibling would try to snatch the throne from the other one, and then some of them would continue in the tradition of like Akbar, and the ones that were more inclusive and interested in inter-religious dialogue and peace and beauty, and the arts prospered, and they really were great patrons of education and the arts and things like that. And then there were others that were just brutal tyrants.
And so they would go for a few generations and then change.
So it would go, there was continual, change like that.